Hello and welcome to season 2, episode 2 of our Tech Talks. I'm your host Aisha Tazeen, and today we're diving into a topic that's more important than ever in our digital age: securing the future, navigating the complex world of cybersecurity. Joining us is an expert who knows this place inside out, Rahat Zaidi. Can you please introduce yourself briefly?
All right. Thank you, Aisha. First of all, thank you so much for inviting me on your this season, uh, the tech talks which you are talking about that. So my name is Rahazedi, and currently I'm working with Jaffer with the system as a solution architect. And moreover, like my overall experience around like 18 plus experience in the local industry. I have, the people of the IT industry well know about my, roles, the advisory role which I'm, giving to the Pakistani clients to, boost or give the new cutting edge technology to the different sector of IT, which is like banking sector, one of the famous sector in Pakistani industry. So I've almost worked in each of bank and provided a solution over there regarding like end computing till the data centers. And there's a multiple sector as well, where like the power sector, petroleum sector. So I have in a hands, a very brief experience of that as well. We have worked with the multiple of the seniors and juniors over there. So I got the experience over there for the IT, entire IT over there as well. So come to my currently, JD, which I'm doing to facilitate the customers of Jaffa in the system. So I'm working in the capacity of enterprise solution architect over there, and my role is see the what the exactly new trends are coming and what the technologies are coming in the future roadmap, and by taking this, I need to align the IT portfolio, ID tools, what the tools are upcoming, what the trends are coming, what the new things are coming in the IT industry. So we will, you know, uh, tech. We need to like see what exactly the tools are coming in upcoming trends. So we will partnership with them and. Make a proper resources alignment, post sales, pre-sale, and then we then facilitate the customer to what the coming are, what the new technologies are coming, and educate the customer as well. So my role is more role advisory role for my customer, for my organization, and enhance the portfolio according to the new trends. So this is the simple JD of current my role. Yeah.
Impressive. Okay, give us an overview of your company's cybersecurity journey.
Well, JBS is, almost like working like 30 plus years in the Pakistani local market, and they started their journey with the multiple brands of the hardware, which rely on the moreover digital things, and then they revolve to the HP hardware. But since the things are moving and the technology are evolving around the new things, so we came up with the new portfolio, new tools as well. So JBS is known by the infrastructure company, but now for like almost like 10 years, we have revolved so much things in our portfolio, and we added to so many things, which I'll discuss in my further tech talks, which will be coming with my product team will give you the entire specialized things regarding the subject matter specialist for each and every technology. So I'm just giving you the brief overview regarding the portfolio, which is the ABS right now. We have like data centers services, and the tools are also there. Like we do HP in servers, network, we do Huawei, and data center with Vertiv. So there's a number of lists that will start from the data center, and then we have a middle layer of hypervisor, which we majorly do Hyper-V, VMware, Oracle. These are the hypervisor we are considering right now. And after that, there is the containerization. So we do prefer VMware over there, like Tanzu thing, which we provide the microservices. Like Kubernetes and Docker, which is facilitated by the Tanzu. And we have a cybersecurity element as well, where we have a like hardware cybersecurity and the software cybersecurity, where we do like endpoint detection, EDR, XDR, MDR. We do in that the trend micro, especially. Then we have a dedicated solution for the DLP, which is like the Korean we are doing right now. We have like sign up with all the ecosystem. Like we do have a ecosystem with the distributors and then partner. So same with all the products which we are carrying. And then we have a hardware security. We have Fortinet. Where do we like firewall, Palo Alto? These are the portfolio where we are doing in network and hardware secure and the security in the hardware. And Delinea is one of the solution which we are getting in the cybersecurity, that is privileged access management. So we do that as well. So this is the security side which we are covering. Then we have a endpoint solution as well, which will be covering the patch management solution like Avanti. We as a JBS, we have covered around like 80 to 90% market share of Avanti right now. We have like number of customers in the financial sector where we have a install base of Avanti, and with the help of Avanti, we enhance our portfolio like unified endpoint management along with the patch management, and then ITAM, which is asset management, service management. We also cover that thing from the endpoint point of view. And
Nice.
moreover, we have like endpoint devices, like which is HPI. We do cover with the laptop, desktop, printer, scanner. So we cover that part along with the endpoint management, which we cover by the Omnisa. So Omnisa is basically one of the powerful tool in the COVID era, which we have covered like uh, application tunneling. We replace the VPN. So this is one of the use cases which we have introduced in the market, and many customers replace their VPN with the application tunneling. So there's a many benefit for that, and my product specialist team will give you the detail, regarding the use case, how we can, eliminate the VPN thing to application tunneling. So this is the entire portfolio which JBS is carrying. So we have evolved around like, everything in our portfolio is the currently customers are looking for.
Okay. So what inspired your organization to focus on cybersecurity?
Well, it's all about what the customer pain areas is, right?
Mm.
Uh, uh, what currently the new technologies are coming, and what the new trends are coming, and like if the new technologies are coming, the new malware are coming, like, so we need to address that. Once we need to address that, then we need to find the tools, what the tools we have in our basket, in our portfolio. And if the tool is not available, then we need to just as I said, that this is my responsibility, that I need to find what exactly the tool is available in the market, and what the use case and the what pain areas the customer can can eliminate by using that. So as the advisory role in the JBS, so this is my duty to know what the new things are coming, and pitch our solution according to that.
Okay. All right. As partners with top security software providers, can you tell us more about these partnerships and how they benefit your clients?
Well, again, I think uh, my approach is not only the box selling, right?
Hmm.
So if the partner they are looking for us as an advisory role or as a solution integrator,
Hmm.
so that will be easier to me. I'm not here for a box selling. Like, I'm not here just to just give the box and just implement, and there's no any USPs available. So my organization as a JBS is always considering like as a solution integrator, where we can give the value add by keeping the portfolio which we have right now. So if I'm talking about the endpoint, like laptop or desktop, so what value add I can give in that laptop, like unified endpoint management, application tunneling, security, and all the things which is value add. So this is something like I'm giving the solution rather than box selling. So this is the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What are some of the biggest cybersecurity challenges organizations face today, especially in enterprise and SMB sectors?
Well, this is a very tricky question right now because you know, as soon as you see that the upcoming trends and upcoming technology are on the way. So there the new malware are increased. Like if you are talking about the AI and machine learning, and the
Mhm.
zero trust architecture, quantum computing, expansion of IoT security. So these are once these technologies are coming. So new malware, new what we say that new viruses are coming, so we need to keep that into our portfolio and enhance our portfolio according to that as well.
As the technology is increasing, so as the attack vector. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next question. How do emerging technologies like AI and IoT amplify security threats? And what solutions does your portfolio offer to address these?
Well, as I said that once we onboarded any solution, we look what exactly the use case, the pain area they are solving. So
Hmm.
we need to keep the eye on their solution, that pain area, and what exactly the new things will be coming. So by adding the portfolio in any product, by adding in any product, I need to see where this product will go and what upcoming things they will resolve. So in that case, we need to identify what the technology, as you talk about the IoTs and all the quantum computing and all these things. So we need to, address them. And for this, one of our major player in our portfolio, Strand Micro, is going on these things. So they cover like cloud, they cover network, they cover endpoint, and they cover all managed services as well on their own. So this will be covered through our Trend Micro solution. Yeah.
Okay. How do you see cybersecurity evolving in next 5 to 10 years?
Um, okay. So for that, I need, cybersecurity will continue to evolve rapidly over the next 5 years. You know that. And by advancing the technology and increasing the digital transformation and growing the threats, you know, these are the factors which I'm going to give you, that there's the increase of the UI and AI machine, which I've already discussed. The
Mm.
zero trust architecture, the quantum computing, expansion of, IoT security. There's a lot of ransomware, advanced threats are coming, you know, and there's a privacy regulation compliance requirement from the organization. So we need to keep these things in our as a 5-year roadmap in any product. And there's the workforce deployment in cybersecurity, and the cybersecurity supply chains also are the big thing, because there's so many things in supply chain are going to be digitalized, and all these things are digitalized. So we need to keep track on these things, because
Mm.
everything is now digitalized, and once it's digitalized, so there's a cyber threat always came up. So we are focusing on these areas well, where the next 5 year, 10 years are, the product will, work for that, and so resolve their pain areas for in that section which I've told.
Right. And how can organizations evaluate their current security posture and identify their gaps within their organization?
Well, if I'm an organization, for example, so I need to see what exactly the gaps I have. So there's in JBS. Uh, Recently, we have designed some services thing, which you will see that in upcoming quarter, we will launching this cybersecurity services for our customer, which
Hmm.
identify the gaps, what exactly gaps the organization have, right? So once the organization, we found that gaps, for example, we do penetration testing, we do stress testing over there, we do different testing for the identify the gaps what the customer have right now in their IT infrastructure. Then we will provide the solution because I'm carrying the entire portfolio which cover everything almost. So I will also provide the solution to them. So how you can cover that pain areas after looking the gaps which we identify by giving our services to them, right?
Okay. Now I think we must wrap up this Tech Talks episode,
Mhm.
and I just have two more questions.
But still, you have
Okay,
two
so
more questions.
yeah. So
Okay.
if someone is listening today, wanted to strengthen their cybersecurity, what would you recommend as their first step?
First of all, if I am taking the example of our home, what we will do
Hmm.
first? We will make sure that our every window, every door is locked properly with a
Hmm.
unique keys for everything, right? And access only for that which is authorized, who can come into my home, they are authorized. So similarly, if we see that example in organization, so we need to make sure that everything which is coming from the outside should be authorized,
Exactly. Yeah.
should be protected. And for that, there's many tools are available which we are giving. All right. So we need to make sure that if anyone, for example, if anyone came into our house, what we do, we'll call the police. We will do something like they can run out from my home. So similarly for my organization, I need to protect that with the different tools like CCTV camera. There are the XDR solution. If anything is roll out my organization, so I need to identify where they right now they are placed. So we need to identify what exactly the entry points are, and we need
Hmm.
to how to make sure that how we can protect them. And one thing uh, I heard, I've not heard, in many discussion we came into that the result that these threads are making from internally rather than externally, because the user are not educated, they click on different links which are coming from the spam email, junk email. So the internal education for the customer is very important. How use your emails, how you use your organization things. So anything which is not related to your content or not related to your job, you should not go into that. So you need to protect that. So we need to educate the customer or the end user as well, right?
So internal cybersecurity awareness is also very important.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Definitely,
Right.
definitely.
Nice.
Well, you said digital word, right?
Yes.
So if anything is digital, so it need to be protected. How you protect? This is the main question, right? So you have a right tools,
Hmm.
right?
Why is it important to protect digital work? This is what I'm trying to ask.
Uh, if I go like 2 decades back,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
What what we do when we are not digitalized? How do we protect, right? We protect by keeping the lockers, our all the critical work documents in keeping the lockers and protected with the unique keys or everything. So one is digitalized, so it's more important to protect it, right?
Hmm.
Hmm? So this is
Okay.
important once any which is the things which is not in the physical shape, it's all digitalized. We need to keep make secure, and we need to secure by how? By different technology. There's the physical security. There's the like virtual security. There's the different tools which we can protect our data centers, our information, everything. So this is the main thing. If we are digitalized all the things, so there are the threats as well, right? For
Hmm.
organization, for information. If the information is leaked, then if any organization are dependent on all the information, right? If they leak out, this all gone. So this is more important once we are almost digitalized everything. So we need to keep ensure that everything is protected from end user till the data center, and our communication between data center and endpoint should be protected as well. So we need to keep eye everything, like uh, cyber threat and the cyber security, and these are the element are coming from everywhere, from every organization, from like your any communication from north to south, east to west. All the communication need to be protected, where we can give as an advisory role to the customer to as I said, that we are going to provide the advisory services as well, where we can find the gaps, all the things. We need to work on this and keep the organization updated, educated, our customer educated, our end user educated about all the threats which is coming, upcoming threats. So we need to keep eye on this and make the organization, work freely and seamlessly without any further threats.
Okay, Rahat, thank you so much for sharing such information with us. Now, most of the customers and most of our viewers are more educated on on cybersecurity, and they are more aware on the importance of cybersecurity. This is now very clear that before 2 decades ago, there were no digital landscape, there were no mobile phones, there were no social media, there were no websites, and like the digital landscape was very smaller. Now we can see that the digital assets are increasing day by day, and there will be more advancement in the technology, advancement in the AI and quantum computer, and there will be more threats coming in an organization or to an individual. So cybersecurity is the most important and key essential element in our technology. Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for sharing your insights.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.